A Kentucky cooking segment brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath, where you will always cook in style.
Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone. Over here with Chef Allison Davis at Wild Time. How are you, darling?
I'm doing great. How are you?
We're making something yummy.
Yes, we are. This is one of my favorite dishes for lunch or dinner. My daughter's as well, believe it or not. Now, some of you will be laughing at me by the end of this and say, my kid will never eat this, but my daughter loves this. This is an ahi tuna poke bowl, or poke bowl. I'm not really sure which way you say it, but it's a Hawaiian dish.
You're asking me?
It's a Hawaiian dish, traditionally. And so
that's normally done with Spam.
No, I don't know about the Spam thing.
Well, that's very big in Hawaii. Do you know that they have the largest collection of stored Spam?
No, I did not.
I know little facts like that.
We now know the fact of that.
No, but it's true. It's true.
All right. Well, I am doing a little bit of ahi tuna, and I have to give a shout out to Mike over at Lexington Seafood. He has the best selection,
oh, does he?
in my opinion, as far as like tuna and salmon that you can just go out and buy
Tell
locally.
everyone where he is again.
Lexington Seafood. It's over on High Street, Euclid, near Fontaine.
Yeah, let's get him on the show.
Yeah, we'll have to get him on here. But he has a great selection of seafood. So this is ahi tuna that I picked up from there.
Got you.
And then what I've added into here is a little bit of lime juice, some soy sauce, some togarashi spice, which is like a red pepper chili spice, and a little bit of rice vinegar. So this is just kind of sitting, hanging out, and cooking in that acid, which is how you cook ceviche, right? So we're going to have that, but what's going to go on the bottom of our bowl is a little bit of sushi rice. And so for sushi rice in particular, I always use a rice cooker.
Okay.
And
how much you want me to get out?
Troy was just asking me, we're just going to put some in the bowl here. Troy was asking me, he always has trouble sometimes cooking rice to the right consistency in the rice cooker. And I've got the trick, okay?
Yep.
A little bit more. So when you cook your rice, you will put your rice down in your rice cooker, right, first, and then you're going to add water. What you do is you put your hand down over your rice, flat, before you cook it, right?
Right.
And then you pour the water over your hand. Once the water reaches right where your wrist breaks, once the water covers your hand completely and comes right to where your wrist breaks, that's perfect amount of water.
Okay, still do you wash the rice as per normal?
Wash the rice first, for sure.
Okay, well,
but when you put it in there, put your hand over it flat, and then fill your water till it comes over your hand.
Well, that's a good tip, everyone, because I love cooking brown rice in the cooker.
And as you can see, it's just perfect.
But every time I cook it, I burn it.
Yeah. So that tells you that is just the trick right there, and that's the perfect amount of water.
And shouldn't it just turn off on its own?
Yeah, a lot of rice cookers will. So it just depends on what you have, but it should turn off and keep warm. But maybe you've just not had the right amount of water. So try that trick and let us know how that works.
Can I cook it in chicken stock? I'd love to have chicken flavored rice.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay.
All right, so we're letting our tuna cook, and now we're just going to start to kind of build our poke bowl. So I've got a little bit of sliced cucumbers here. We've got,
I don't think it's called a poke bowl.
Is it pokey? It might be a poke bowl. All right, so then a little bit
it sounds weird.
Red onion. No, it is. It's P-O-K-E. I know that.
P-O-K-I-E?
No, P-O-K-E. I know that for sure. All right, and I've got some, let's see, we've got a little bit of cherry tomatoes. Really, it could be anything. We could go with carrots. Ooh, that was quite right.
That one. Oh.
These are a little bit right. All right, so a few little tomatoes. And then some scallions. I've got some avocado that we're going to dice up in this. To go on top, I've got this little dried seaweed. Have you ever had those on top? It's a nice little crispness that's going to go on top.
I love seaweed wasabi thingies.
Yeah,
what are they called?
You could, if you wanted a little bit more spice, we can add in like a serrano or a jalapeno pepper, and then I'm going to make a little bit of a sriracha mayo that we'll just drizzle right over the top. I take mayonnaise,
That's
sriracha,
not the same type of seaweed I eat.
And this is something I picked up at Trader Joe's. This is called a yuzu sauce. It's fantastic. It's a little citrusy and spicy. So we take that together and we'll whisk it, and that's going to go on top of our poke bowl. So I'm going to assemble this, and you guys will get the recipe, but I hope you enjoy this. This is going to be a great end of summer, early fall dish that you can enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Eat it with or without the seafood topping?
Yeah, the seaweed
Oh, the
I like.
seaweed topping.
It's dried seaweed flakes, and if you want, you can rehydrate them.
I think you just got that from the ocean. If you want to find out more information, head over to wtvq.com/Midday Kentucky.
Oh,
Click
gosh.
on. I've lost my voice from the
Yes, and
seaweed.
you can find me at Instagram at Chef Allison Davis. You're watching Midday Kentucky, and we'll be right back after this short break.